WordPress plugins. What are WordPress plugins? Basically, little pieces of software that have been created either for free or by developers to enhance the capabilities of your WordPress site. And what I mean by that is, for example, in my site here at Grumo Media, I've installed lots of plugins to make it faster, more search engine friendly, to be able to add a contact form, to make it faster, like I said. Also, there's one from, there's many plugins that you can use. The main ones I think that you should always for sure have is the ones that make it faster. So they're like this one, WP Super Cache, which is very useful. It basically makes your site in such a way, and this is going to a little bit technical, but basically what it does is when people go to one of your pages, instead of drawing that page from the database, it'll draw it from a static page that it created. And anyways, it makes it a lot faster. And for example, if suddenly, hopefully this happens, you get lots of traffic going to your site and you don't have a plugin similar to that, your site may go down because it cannot handle the load of visitors, and it's too slow, and it's not good news. So you want to make sure you install some kind of cache plugin, right? And the Super Cache, the WordPress Super Cache is awesome. And if I go here where it's installed, I can see that there's lots of options, and you can turn it on and off. And it would take a while to explain how it works, but basically, if you're changing stuff on your template, make sure you turn it off, because otherwise you won't see it. You won't see the changes, because it's drawing the pages from a static page that it's saved in order to make your site faster. But anyways. The way you install plugins, for example, here, let's go to the new page that we created, all page, is go to plugins and go add new, and the same as themes, you can search for them. So just go to the search box and type, for example, cache, and you'll get lots of them. Quick cache, super cache. So you can look at the details, which is good to see if they're legitimate, if it's popular. Well, obviously this is very popular. It's downloaded 2.6 million times, which means almost everybody that has WordPress installs it, because it's just that good. And you can see the installation instructions, which usually is basically, if you're doing it from your site, all you have to do is just install it by pressing install. But you can also do it through FTP, like we installed the WordPress before, the long version of installing WordPress. But let's just install it. We install it. It takes a little bit. We can go and activate it. If you don't activate it, it will be saved on your server, but it's not doing anything. Because sometimes you just want to test it out. You just want to have it. And it says it's disabled, so we can enable it if you want to. And all you have to do is now under settings, you can go here and activate it. Right now, I'm not gonna activate it, because, like I say, if you start changing things and it's on, then you won't be able to see the changes on your template, because it draws from a saved version. And actually, if you go to contents, you will be able to see a list of files that have been cached, or at least a number. Right now, there's 0 cache files, pages. And then what other plugins can you use? Many more. One that is very useful is Akismet, and that's actually originally created by Matt Mullenweg, and it was one of the first ones. Also, hello Dolly, and this comes by default. And to activate it, you need a key, right? You need an Akismet API key, and basically once you put it here, it works. But I didn't explain you what it is. Once you have a WordPress site, you have the ability for people to comment, right? So if we go here, and you'll see there's people will be able to comment in any of the posts. Well, there's a lot of what they call bots, and also not so bots. Bots are just programs that crawl the internet and they just spam the hell of everything they see. And there's also people that spam your site. So to avoid getting a lot of spam on your blog, they designed a system that is kind of like your spam filter for your inbox on Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo Mail, and it automatically detects those spam comments, and it just mark them or say or delete them. But to activate that, you need to get your key. So if you click on get your key, you have to get an Akismet that, and you can sign up personal 0 or personal blogs, and then you can buy it, I guess. The one I got was free, but you can get it for free. Also, just put it down, and you just can get it for free. And then you put that key there, and definitely something you must do: activate this plugin and get that key right away, because otherwise, your blog is gonna get spammed really badly. What else do we have here? Hello Dolly. This is not much, and it does not really anything. Jetpack is fairly new. Definitely install it. So it's actually installed by default now, but it allows you to have all kinds of really cool stuff. For example, it's here by default. It allows you to track your visitors, which I'm going to show you later how to do with Jetpack and Google Analytics. But basically, you can get the stats. You can spell lots of really cool stuff. All of these plugins are just designed to enhance your blog and make it so much cooler. If you want to make it for people easy to share your post on Twitter or Facebook, you may want to have this tweet button. And that's very useful to make your blog spread through networks and get more traffic. And I have a couple of plugins that I'd like to share with you that do that. So if I go to install plugins, by the way, you can see I need to update them. It says that update available for 4. So if I select them all and I go to bulk actions and activate them and I go apply, they will all be sorry, not activate. I mean update them. They will all be updated. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 activated. Not activated, but updated, because the people that develop these plugins, they keep releasing new versions, so you gotta make sure they have the latest version. And so we go install plugins. I wanted to show you the social plugins, and for example, the Facebook like is one that adds a Facebook like to your posts. Then I also have well, you just can read them, but all of them I've used them. Popular posts, touch. This is actually a nice plugin to have, because it makes sure that people that are accessing your web page from a mobile device like an iPhone get to see a version that looks good, so they don't have to zoom in and pan around to see your page properly. This just makes it look good by default. The tweet button, that's another one. So basically these are all the plugins I have. I think, yeah, 26 plugins, and some people have a lot more, and it is up to you. But like I say, make sure that you have the WordPress cache installed and the Akismet one for spam filtering for sure, and then you know, the social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. I should install a Google Plus, by the way, since it's now becoming so popular. And that's it for plugins. It's another complete whole world, and I may do another tutorial explaining plugins in more detail. But that's all you need to know for now. I think, you know, plugins for WordPress, explained by me, the Grumo guy. Thanks for watching.